All right, lovely yearbookers, I'm going to show you how to create headlines for our book using our new Flashback font using Photopea. So Photopea is this online free version of Photoshop. It's not identical to Photoshop, but it is pretty close. And this is what we're going to use to create our headlines. So what you're going to do is go to File, New. Instead of New Project, let's call this whatever our headline's going to be. So if I know I'm making my headline for the fashion page, let's call it, I don't know, Life is a Runway. So remember, your headlines should be interesting. It shouldn't just say fashion or student fashion, but do something creative. So Life is a Runway. We're going to change the background to transparent so that we don't have like a weird black or white background on our headlines. It's just going to be see-through. Then you're going to select Facebook page cover and hit create, and now you should have a document that looks like this. Remember, the gray and white squares mean that it's transparent, it's a see-through background, and then this will fit nicely for our headlines. So now you're going to select the text or type tool, click anywhere on our background layer, and then I'm going to type my headline. Life is a runway. And now I need to make this obviously, much bigger, and then I need to get it the size that I want. So with this selected, I can select all of my font here, and you can type as big as a number as you want here. So I'm just going to go with like 300, hit the check mark. Oops. Remember to have the right tool selected, like I just didn't do. So move tool will let me move this around. Now it's cut off, but I'm going to get this into our font first. So now I can go over to my text layer here. I can double click that and it will automatically select it all. And then up here, the current font is Deja Vu Sans. Our font is called Flashback. So now that we have that installed in Photopea, I can just start typing Flashback. There it is. And then there it goes. It's changed now. And then I can, move it around. And again, you can make this bigger or smaller as needed. Mine can go even bigger. So I'm going to maybe make this like 400, hit that check mark, move it around. That looks good. So once you're happy with it, and you can change the colors if you want to, like if you're working on a page that you've turned into like a red or a black background instead of just a white page, then maybe you want to make your font white instead. Just think about whatever, it's harder to see because of the transparent background, but it's there. You can still see it. And then that will work for, again, whatever page you're working on. So once you're ready now to save it, you're going to go to File, Export As. So we don't have Save As, we have Export As on Photopea. And then you're going to go down to More and select the TIFF file. That's what's going to download this with the transparent background so we can get it on Yearbook Avenue. So I'm going to hit TIFF. It's going to give me just a quick preview. I'll click Save, and then it's going to download here. It says Life is a Runway so that I know which headline this is. Now I can go over to Yearbook Avenue, and you can go to Images, you can go to Create Image Library, or you can just open whatever page that you are working on. So I need to find my fashion page, so let me go through my pages, look for my fashion page. Here we go. So here I can get rid of my old headlines now. And then if I click on images, I can upload my image of my Life as a Runway that I just created. So remember that these are image files. They're not text files. So that means if you typo or if you need to make any adjustments to it, you have to go back to Photopea to edit that. All right, so I just uploaded my Life as a Runway. Here it is. And then I can just drag that over here. And now I can, resize it. So see how this is like covering up part of the picture? I don't like that. So I'm probably going to go back to Photopea and maybe make two separate files, like one that says Life is a, and then another one that says Runway, so that way I can kind of stack it on top of each other. That's something that I showed you I did during class on this page. So first day of school didn't quite fit in one line. So I made one that just says first day, and then I made another one that said of school so that I could stack it on 2 lines. So that's how you make your headlines now in Photopea, and then upload them to the In Retrospect folder on Yearbook Avenue. That's where all of our headlines and things will live. And you can start updating your pages so that our fonts match our cover.